Hello, United Nations Committee members. Today, I'm here to talk to you about the dangers of AI and why we as a world should ban it. IBM states AI is technology that is computers or machines that are able to simulate the intelligence and the problem-solving capabilities of humans. Now, this seems pretty great, right? We would have robots be able to do all of our jobs for us. We wouldn't have to work anymore. Unfortunately, this utopian lifestyle comes with many downfalls. Things like mental and social problems can be caused, political and cultural confusion can be caused, and the worst of all, humanity's potential destruction could happen. AI recently has been used quite poorly. We only use it for grammar bots and writing tools. This commonly is associated with deep learning. Deep learning is the idea that AI takes in information and without any human interaction is able to make its own decision. Common tools that are like this are ChatGPT and Grammarly. Now let's think about our own personal lives. How often do we use Grammarly or ChatGPT to write our papers for us or to check our papers? It's made us quite lazy. The Technical University of Berlin that found that working alongside these tools has made us lazier over time and has made our work ethic worse. It's also made our work quality worse. Another study by the Daily Beast found that two groups, one using AI and one not using AI, they found that the group using AI made more errors and just poorer quality of work. Now, this could be dangerous because what if our work becomes so bad that we just have AI doing everything for us? Now, obviously, this wasn't intentional, and these tools were meant to be used for good. Something that wasn't meant to be used for good is deepfakes. Deepfakes are very common, and they're becoming very popular within social media now. It's the idea that we're spreading misinformation through fake videos and fake images and fake audios. These have been commonly used in the political side of social media right now. And the New York Times found that deepfakes can imitate politicians' voices, their actions, and gin up scandals or even sway elections. Now, I got a video, which we're going to be watching. I'm going to say it is a deepfake, so it's not real, so don't believe what it says.
George Bush, the 43rd President of the United States. I admit I did 9/11, but can we just forget about it already? Yes, it's a tragedy, but now you have all the memes. Is it that big of a deal? George?
Now, clearly it's not real. He didn't actually say that. But it really ruins his image, and it makes him a bad person. This is trending on social media, and it makes him seem like a bad person, and what he did was wrong. Now, society doesn't just stop at the political side of social media. It also is going to celebrities and people like that. Recently, on the news, social media has targeted Drake and Taylor Swift for their deepfake pictures too. These social media made sexually explicit images of Taylor Swift and Drake and just spread rumors about them. Now, I'm not going to say they didn't want this attention, but it caused unwanted attention. It's important for us to realize that these images don't create good, and that it's important for us to limit who has control of this type of stuff. It's important we also think about, do we want to keep going down this path of AI having the control of everything? Another quick picture we could look at is this right here. This is a real picture of an actual person, and then this is a fake generated picture. Deep fake pictures are a lot more realistic than videos, as we've seen, because I already showed a video. But over time, and as we get further along, these pictures are going to be harder. The pictures and the videos are going to be harder and harder to distinguish from one another. So it's important we think about, what do we really want to do? Do we want to stop AI before it becomes too powerful? Another important thing to think about is AI becoming integrated into everything we do? Is it becoming too powerful? The BBC recently reported on a study done by Facebook. It was done in 2017, but it's when two AI robots were allowed to just talk to one another. Now, this is pretty harmless. They're just talking to one another in English. But as the study went on, they found the robots started communicating to each other in a language we no longer understood. They started talking in some sort of scrambled English that only the two robots understood, so they had to shut it down. This shows that we might not have control over robots and what they think. We don't know what they're going to be able to learn. Now, this doesn't seem very harmful. If they're only able to learn anything, it doesn't seem that bad. But we're going to be able, the government recently is also coming up with the idea of giving AI the power of autonomous weapons. So they're going to be able to destroy us if they become evil. So it's important we consider, do we really want to give AI this type of power? I wanted to talk about, do we want to give them this power? Because when we think about building a highway, we just sweep aside ants because they're less primitive. AI could think of us as the same way. As we get further and further behind them in intelligence, they could just sweep us aside because we're not as important and just taking up space. As we wrap up, I'd like to mention that I do see the potential in this technology. It is really benefiting society. It benefits our innovation and saves us countless hours. While the benefits shouldn't be denied, the dangers it presents shouldn't be either. Today we talked about the social and mental issues it creates. We talked about the cultural and political issues it creates. And we talked about how it could end humanity as a whole. A quote from Elon Musk was, AI could be more dangerous than nukes in the future. It's important we consider, do we want to give them this power? All it would take is one sentient robot to end us all. Thank you.